Now take it to Parliament House, where the NDC MP for North Tongue Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa is questioning why President Akufo-Addo left out the names of 5 ministers of state in his latest report to Parliament on the list of presidential staffers.
Our nationals, before we say we are going to open the airports, what is happening now is an embarrassment. We should not have waited for the Kuwaiti government to say, hey, I've rounded up your guys. We've had enough. Other countries have come for their nationals. You are refusing to come for your nationals. As for us, we've rounded them up. We are bearing the cost. If you won't open your airport, it's up to you. So this should serve as a wake-up call, and let us reach out to Ghanaians in other countries. I hope that the collation of data that is going on, I saw the notices from our missions abroad, from New York, Washington, London, and other places, calling for people who are stranded to send in names. That was 2 weeks ago. Again, look at our level of response. So slow. It's as if we don't really want to help. And it's so inept. And you see, we are in a crisis. People are stranded. People are sleeping rough. The information minister himself confirms that they are aware that some Ghanaians are really, really in a difficult place. They are sleeping rough. They've run out of hotel bills. They've run out of upkeep money. And yet, we are here. Initially, we don't want to evacuate. Then we change our position later. Okay, embassies, collate. Let's see what the numbers are. And still no definite position as we speak.
The government says they are discussing.
Government has still. How long is government going to discuss?
And that a firm decision will be taken subsequently. Isn't the fact that they're allowing the Kuwaitis in, for example, a good first step that at least the will to get it done is there, as far as you're concerned?
I disagree with your use of the expression allowing the Kuwaitis, as if our government had a choice. These are our own nationals, Ghanaians. The Kuwaiti government has decided to deport them. What choice does our government have? We have no choice. They are being deported. We have no choice. That's why I'm saying that we should not have waited for things to get to this point. We should be embarrassed about our lack of urgency, the total ineptitude that we have showed so far as our nationals stranded outside are concerned. Look, are we saying that we only Ghana, we are wiser than all the countries who are reaching out? And that is what government, why do we all pay taxes? So that in times like this, it could have happened to any of us. You could have gone out there to do business for a short course or to attend a conference, and you could have been stranded. Look, there is a group in Nigeria, miners. They just went to mine. Every 6 weeks, they go to Nigeria to mine 3 weeks. It's a 6 to 3 weeks, routine they follow. I've had cause to read that letter on Joy FM, where they indicate that they have money to charter a flight back home. They have money to pay for their quarantine when they arrive. They were denied. Our foreign ministry replied their letter that, no, we are not opening our airport. That is what we did to our own citizens. I don't want to believe that we love foreigners more than our own people, our own Ghanaians. And yet we keep opening our airports every now and then for other governments, other nationals to be evacuated out of our country.
For you, as soon as possible, all Ghanaians stranded out there, the program should be rolled out in order to get them back into the country.
Absolutely, absolutely. The government pussyfooting must stop. The slow pace, slow tortoise pace. Even a tortoise will have long arrived at its destination. This government pussyfooting must stop.
You also raised concerns about the list of presidential staffers and asking whether there is a reshuffle that Ghanaians are unaware about on the floor. What was the point you're seeking to make?
Yes, I was referring to the list of staffers at the presidency, which President Akufo-Addo has submitted to Parliament, albeit very late. Though the letter is dated 30th March, we received it only last week. We are in May. So the president is in breach of Section 11 of Act 463. There is no doubt about that the president is in breach. And we expect the president to abide by his oath of office. And the president should stop breaching the Presidential Office Act. But the content is worrying. Parliament is being told that there are only 5 ministers of state at the presidency. Only 5. Meanwhile, last year, we were told that there are 10. And conspicuously missing on the list, as I sought to draw the House's attention, is the senior minister. As I said, we are not aware that the senior minister has been taken out of government or has been reshuffled. Why is he not on the list? Why is the minister responsible for business development not on the list? The Honorable Ibrahim Mohammed Awal. The Minister for Monitoring and Evaluation, Dr. Anthony Akoto, said he doesn't feature on the list this year. He was on the list last year for the 2018 report. But the 2019 report, Dr. Akoto is not there. So is Professor Jambafo, the Minister of State responsible for planning. He is not on the list. The Honorable Dan Kweku Boche, the Minister responsible for regional organization, is not on the list.
You think someone is hiding something?
The Minister responsible for special development initiatives, the Honorable Mavis Hawa Kumsin, is not on the list. What is going on? Why is Parliament being treated this way? And remember that this is a communication that comes from the President himself, under the President's signature. And yet, not less than 6 ministers are not on the list. Is it because political appointees are going up? And I have pointed out that, look, we need a cap on the Presidential Office Act. We must now place a ceiling so that this elephantine-sized government, this pension, to just keep increasing the numbers. If you look at the number of junior government officials at the presidency, for the 2018 report, there were 254. It has shot up now to 270. That is worrying.
In terms of the overall numbers, the indication is that it actually went down comparing 2018 and 2019.
What they did cleverly was to reduce some staff with the civil service, civil and public service. That's not our concern. As for civil servants, they will retire. You can always move them out. You can second them to other ministries. That's not the concern. The concern where you must focus attention is the political appointees, the list of political appointees, and that keeps going up. Look at all the categories. The presidential staffers, it was 27 in 2017. The 2018 report said it had gone up to 28. Now it's 36. Junior political officers, it's gone up from 540, from 254 to 270. So all the categories of political appointees keeps going up. And now what we are saying is that ministers are not featuring in the report, as though somebody wants to massage the numbers and make it look as if, you know, the numbers are going down. But I'm surprised that the majority leader received the report, and as he said, he has not averted his mind to it. I'll encourage him to read it, and he must read it. You are the majority leader and Minister for Parliamentary Affairs. It's untenable. I'm not impressed with the majority leader that such a major report. You know that I've been raising this matter on the floor consistently since the President breached when we went past March and he had not submitted this report. I hope that the majority leader will read it and will get back to the President and they will bring us a more accurate report, a report that is sacrosanct, that reflects the facts, the truth, the reality. That's all we want.